Hey there, traders. Welcome back to ForexPropFirm.com. I am Valentin, your host for today's discussion. We have a special guest joining us for an exclusive interview. Get ready to gain insider knowledge, learn proven strategies, and discover the secrets to trading success. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into this insightful conversation with our guest trader. Get ready to take your trading to the next level. Let's turn our attention to our guest for today, Henok. Henok has a 50K funded account. Let's give a warm welcome to him and dive right in. Henok, please introduce yourself to our YouTube community.
Okay, my name is Henok Niikela. I'm currently living in Namibia and I started trading since 2020. I think Corona was 2019 and I've been having more experience in trading Forex.
Nice. Okay, perfect. So let's dive right in. How did you get started in trading and what inspired you to pursue it as a career?
Okay, I started trading since I was one of those people who believe that Forex is a scam. Then I started watching videos from YouTube and I got a mentor and then teach me and everything went perfect.
Nice. And who was your mentor?
My mentor was Henok Niikela.
Okay, nice. Perfect. What trading approach or style do you primarily use? Is it swing trading, day trading, or scalping?
Most of the time I use swing trading, but for now I'm a fundamental trader. I trade news on the Tokyo session and on the London session.
Okay, nice. So you get up early to trade Tokyo session, right?
Yes, and the London session.
Okay, perfect. Which time do you normally get up when you're trading Tokyo when you're from Namibia?
I normally wake up and around 12, since Tokyo sessions start around 12 and 1, 2, 3. I check on which direction is the market going and I put my order block and highlight it and everything, my support, resistance, and I check everything that is needed for me to enter the entry. Since before the news, I have to already check which direction the market might go.
Okay. And what is the typical risk you're using when you're trading?
I normally use 0.20 lot size. Since 0.20 was the date that I was born. So I normally like it and I normally risk 1% of my account. So I don't really risk my whole account. So since the prop firm give me like too much money and the account is big, so I can't risk it for the prop firm to make a loss. So normally use 0.22. And I use like 5 trades and not more than 7 trades.
Per day or per week? Per week.
Day.
Per day.
Since I only, most of the times I don't really trade Monday on the Tokyo session because I have to check how the market is going that week, and if there is any change, I have to find it on Monday, and Tuesday to Friday, then I'm on.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. That sounds awesome. And yeah, in my opinion, I don't trade Mondays as well because I'm leaving the market alone to get a feel for how we're trading in the week. So I think that's a really good approach. And you said you're taking 5 to 7 trades per day, right?
Yes.
And what is the risk to reward you're aiming for?
I normally use 0.20 for me just to make a little bit, even a 100 USD per day is enough. And then, because I only have a weekly target, I don't have a daily target.
Okay, so you use 0.22 lots and you're aiming for around $100 per day.
Yes, that's the minimum.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. And what pairs do you trade? Is it Forex or is it crypto?
I normally trade, my favorite pair is USD JPY.
Okay.
And GBP USD.
Sounds good. Yeah, USD JPY just keeps getting up, right?
Yeah.
So you're only trading 2 pairs.
Yeah, those are my favorite pay. And when they see news, I trade GBP AUD. And with JPY news, I trade USD JPY.
Okay. When you're getting up and getting ready to trade, you're checking the news. And do you enter the trade prior to the news or after the news released?
Most of the time I wait, like when the news released, I wait like 10 minutes to pass and then I enter my trade.
Okay, perfect. And where is your take profit area, or is it just based on the profit you're making, as you said that $100 per day is enough for you, or do you have typical targets that you're aiming for?
Since I have said already earlier that I only have a weekly target, so it depends how the market is going that day. So if the market is looking good, so I'll try to make more money by that day, and if the market is not okay, I'll reduce it.
Okay, perfect. Let's talk a little bit about lessons learned or challenges you faced on your journey. What are some key lessons you've learned from your trading experiences?
Okay, I learned that you don't need to be greedy. Like if you have made too much profit, so you better just take it and cross all your trade and wait tomorrow. So don't be greedy like you should be making a million in a day. No, that's not how to trade. And one thing about you can make losses. Yeah, losses are part of life, but that won't stop you.
That's a really good point, and I think most of the traders have faced some problems like that, and even I myself had to overcome the fear and the greed. And in my opinion, trading is not a sprint, it's more about a marathon. And we all want to be here in 10 years from now and not want to blow our accounts just by over leveraging and stuff like that. So it's a really important lessons that you've learned.
Yes.
Can you share a specific trading challenge you faced and how you overcame it?
I have already faced this challenge of I was greedy since 2020, 2021. So I can make like too much money on Tokyo session and on London session. So sometime I decided to make like, since the New York session is coming, let me also trade. So then I decided sometime I just grow up a little bit of my account. Already make money on Tokyo session and London session. You don't need to come and trade again on New York session. So that is how I overcome it. I learned a lesson that if you make money on Tokyo session, you don't need to come and trade again since you have already made a lot of money. You end up growing your account.
Yeah, be content. Be content is a very good point, because most of the times, if you're trading, let's say you traded Tokyo and London session and you want to trade New York as well, most of the times you're going to have a loss during New York. And in my opinion, there is nothing harder than making profits just to give it away a session later. And let's say you traded Tokyo or London and you were profitable and you just closed your laptop, started trading for the day, just being content. And that was a challenge that I need to overcome. And for me, it was just as you said. After I made profit, I'm just stopping trading. If I made a loss, I'm going to stop trading as well for the day, because obviously my read on price wasn't right. So I'm just going to stop and come back the next day with a fresh mind and a fresh opinion about the markets. And that's a really important lesson. What are some of your most significant trading successes or achievements?
My achievements, I normally make profit and help my family, and I also bought myself a car, and that's what, because I have traded Forex as a career and bought my car and my houses.
Perfect. So you bought a car from your Forex profits.
Yes.
Awesome. Congratulations on that. Really good. What steps do you take to continuously improve your trading skills and knowledge?
My step, I like learning on everything because everything's there on YouTube every day. When I'm not trading, I normally take a break and learn something on YouTube new for that day. because there's many things that change. So everything is there on YouTube and from my mentors too.
Yeah. Okay, nice. What advice would you give to aspiring traders who are just starting out?
Okay, my advice is that you should never give up on Forex. Take Forex as a career, and don't be greedy. Do not make a competition with those people who have already in Forex for 10 years. The beginner should just work step by step. You will learn everything by time. Should not compete with those who have already more knowledge than yours.
Yeah, that's so true. Okay, let's talk a little bit about your future. What are your future goals and aspirations as a trader?
My future goal is to have more funded accounts and trade and help my family and everyone who is close by me who need help.
That are some good goals, of course. Really nice. Henok, thank you so much for sharing your valuable insights and experiences with us today. And to our viewers, if you found this interview helpful and informative, be sure to check out more content like this on the ForexPropFirm.com YouTube channel. Once again, thank you, Henok, and thank you to all our viewers for tuning in. Remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest interviews and trading insights. Until next time, happy trading.